Hello, today we're going to be building a Lite Brite Clock. Happened to see my daughter, my 3-year-old, playing with this Lite Brite. And we were already doing another project with these LEDs. And I happened to notice that this LED is a perfect fit . Snug, but it's a really good fit inside of the Lite Brite. So what we're going to be doing is putting LEDs into the Lite Brite in this kind of pattern. I'll draw it up on the board here. Your standard like clock is a 7-segment LCD or LED like this with the bars, like that clock right there, Sarah. That's just called a 7-segment LED. And we're not going to be using bars, so what we're going to do is we're going to replicate this by using LEDs. Like this.
Each dot is going to be an LED, basically 3 LEDs for each bar.
Right. So we're going to end up having this kind of configuration here. The first number will either be on or off, and it's going to be a 1 or not a 1. So and then the second one's going to have to be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 13 LEDs. That's really bad. And then you're going to have 2 LEDs for the colon, and then another 13 and another 13. So I'll draw a few of these dots just to show it. So what we're going to have total then.
Wait, are those supposed to be 8s?
Well, they would be if all of them are lit up. That's how you make an 8.
Okay, well.
That's the one that uses the most dots. It's the number 8.
Okay.
So anyway.
Just they didn't really looked very formed.
Yeah, that's not a good drawing. Hopefully I'll get better at this. So anyway, this is going to be all we need for our Lite Brite clock right here. I'm talking about the number of LEDs. So we're going to have 5 plus 6, 9, 13, 5, 13, 13, 13, and 2. So that's going to be 39, 41, plus that's going to be 46 LEDs total that we need. And we're going to use an Arduino. I'm going to try and design it for an Uno. Or a Duesi or however you say that, or the newest version of that. But the Uno's got, I don't remember how many inputs and outputs.
Wasn't it 57?
No. That's the you're thinking of the Mega.
No, 47. 47 it was, I believe. Okay, well we'll figure that out later.
No, the Uno's got 0 to 15 digital pins, and then it's got like let's see, I got one up here. This is our other project I'm working on. It's a senior project. This is a cube. We'll show that later. I don't want to disturb it too much, but I have a Uno in here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The box is at an angle I cannot get to.
That's fine. I'm sure people that are looking at this have seen an Uno before.
Alright.
That's, let's see, 0 to 13, so that's 14 digitals and 6 analog. That's 20 pins total. So if we can make this happen with just 20 pins, we'll be good. Go ahead and erase this. Talk a little bit more about concept.
Want me to go grab some water for it? Or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
We'll keep some handy next time.
Okay.
So look, so we've got, with the Uno, we've got 20 pins. And we need 46 LEDs.
Okay.
And I think what we're going to do, I had them 5 high here. And then each of the numbers is going to be 5 high. Okay. Bear with me. This is we'll make this the pre-video, the engineering video. We're going to have 3 of these.
The brainstorming video.
Well, this is engineering because we got to figure out how we're going to actually do this.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so what we can do, we have this for our digital clock. There's another set here. I'll go ahead and draw them out so we can plan it.
You know, just so you know, I have no idea what you're doing right now.
Well, what I'm doing is, if you don't know, ask me, because some of the viewers might not know either. What I'm doing right now is I'm basically doing a quick map of the LEDs. These are all the LEDs we're going to be using in the project.
Is that supposed to be like a 1-8:::?
1-8::8:8.
Okay. And that's going to form the basic structure of our numbers, LEDs.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. All right. Right, but what I have to do is I have to figure out, we're going to multiplex these 20 pins. We only got 20 pins to work with. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do common anode, which you're not going to know about, Sarah.
I know that.
But we're going to do common anode going down these rows here. So for each one of those, we're going to tie all the anodes together on each one of these rows. And then we're going to have to have a pin for each row here. With the cathodes. So now we just got, these, the colon, that can be always on, so I don't need to, I can just tie that to the 5-volt pin output. That's not going to have to go through one of the I/O pins. So, this is real simplistic, but all we're going to need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pins for the clock itself, which is a good thing because we're going to need a couple more pins because we're also going to have 2 buttons.
Wait. I thought you said that it could only hold 0 through 15 pins earlier.
No, it holds 0 to 13 digital pins, and then it has 6 analog pins, which we can also use.
Okay.
So we're good to go. So all we need for the actual display itself is 15 pins. Then we're also going to have 2 buttons for setting the clock. One button is going to be just a push button. Then we're going to drill a hole in here. You just hold the button down, and it's going to, or every time you hit the button, it's going to go up by 1 on the hour, and the other button go up by 1 on the minute. So that's going to leave us with 17 pins in use, which will give us 3 more pins for future expansion if we need it. And we might want to put in hold a button down and set an alarm clock, and then use another pin for a speaker for the alarm clock, something like that. But we got 3 free pins. So this is our engineering drawing. Sarah, why don't you go ahead and get a shot of that so we can save it for posterity and for my own use. So this ought to be a pretty cheap project. The Lite Brites are about 15 bucks.
Can you move your hand?
Yeah. Lite Brites are about 15 bucks.
It's not focusing right.
The LEDs, come here, let me see it. Come over here, let me see it. Manual focusing. If there's a button
Daddy,
right.
can I come in?
You can, okay.
Sorry about this. Okay.
Okay, so the
A couple shots of that.
anticipated cost for this project.
Get behind the camera again.
Raise this little part. Let's see, costs. 15 for the Lite Brite.
Okay. Not too expensive.
We'll call it another 15 for an Uno. And you'll be able to get all the LEDs are negligible, but we'll just say another $5
Yeah.
for LEDs. For a total cost of 35, and that's if you don't go through eBay.
Yes.
If you go through eBay, you can knock this down to almost nothing. Probably $5.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna lay out all of our project materials and we'll take a look.